Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome to Project Highrise with the Las Vegas DLC that just recently dropped just a few days ago, maybe a week ago now. So this is going to be a new series I'm going to be featuring on my channel. Probably not a long series, but we're at least going to knock out a few scenarios. This game is brought to us by SomaSim Games and is basically a skyscraper simulator where you manage a large building. Well, it can be large. Some zones that you're allowed to zone in are larger than others, but where you manage the infrastructure and revenue generated by a single building or series of buildings on a lot. And there's a lot of different scenarios. You know, you can make you can deal with apartments or retail areas and offices. But while I have not played this game before, I've watched it extensively online, and I always thought it was a really neat game. And when the DLC dropped and I saw the DLC come out, I thought, you know what, this is probably my time to pick this game up and give it a shot. So like I said, we'll at least knock out one of these scenarios, and depending on the interest level, there may be more. I don't know. We'll see. So I've looked at these scenarios before starting this video, and I was really interested in this one. Difficulty is medium, but again, I've seen a lot about this game. Not the DLC so much, but a lot of the core concept of the game prior to the DLC coming out. So in this one, The Last Resort, difficulty medium. Resort hotels these days are destinations unto themselves. If suitably filled with amenities and attractions, people will travel long distances to be pampered and relax in these havens of decadence. The Tourism Commission would like you to build a resort to rival all others. The last word in mega resorts. Have shows, casinos, stores, restaurants, and luxury accommodations all assembled together in one amazing resort, and the bookings and hotel taxes should pour in. Yes, that is right up my alley. So let's jump into that and see how this is going to go. Exciting. Okay, goals. So they give each scenario 3 different goals, each one a little more difficult than the other one. So this is the base victory. Have 75 guests check into your hotel, achieve an overall hotel rating of 85%, and have at least 2 small casinos. That is the bronze completion of this goal. For silver, you need 150 guests, still have over an 85% hotel rating, 1 grand casino, and 40 deluxe hotel rooms. And then for the gold medal, we need 10 honeymoon suites, an occupancy rate of 90% in your honeymoon suites, 10 presidential suites, 90% occupancy rate in the presidential suites. Have a building that is 50 floors above street level, and 35 prestige, and that is when you complete the goal. That is when we will end the series. Well, we'll see how we do. I don't know. I'd like to think we're going to take it through all of them, but I'm not 100%. So let's see. To start, we have our construction office. They build things. We've got a little water utility and a power utility and some stairs to get out of the basement to the ground level. Okay. That's acceptable. Let's go ahead and look at some of these options that we have here. So we've got services. Pretty sure we're still paused. No, we are not paused. Let's go ahead and pause. Contracts. Contracts are not available at this time. Okay, so we've got to get started. So we're looking at hotels is what we're dealing with here. So let's go ahead and construct. Yeah, so this is something new in the DLC here. Floor pieces that extend beyond the supporting floor below, like terraces or patios or balconies, and then sky bridge pieces that connect sections of your building as little, sky bridges, which are really cool. I like that idea a lot. Elevators. Now we can put in some elevators, but I don't know if we're going to do that yet. Instead, let's go ahead and add some more floor pieces. So we start with $12,000. That's quite a bit to start with. And this is the full size of our lot, and it looks like, wow, we can really go up there. Yep, so the 50 is the minimum for the gold, and it just goes up and up. 74 floors is what we're allowed to work with total, which I guess it says right there. And then the basement depth is Able to go down to 5. Okay, that's pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting. Let's go ahead and get our construction office some work to do here. And I think we'll go ahead and we'll go probably 3 stories to start with. I think that's reasonable, right? I think that's good. Okay, let's go ahead and we will allow time to pass, and we'll give our construction crew. Why are you not getting this work done? Okay, well, we're going to need to put in an elevator. I know that. Let's look at restaurants and such. No. Hotels. Hotel guests check in to begin their stay. So we're going to want... Not sure which side of the building the people are going to come from, but the check-in area should be somewhere rather centrally located, I believe. Let's go ahead and speed up time so they can get things done. There we go. What is this? Deluxe hotel rooms requires a more upscale reception area to welcome guests. Ooh, interesting. Okay, well, we're going to put our lobby to check in kind of right here in the center. And it's going to need power, and we don't have any way to get up to the next floor. Building staff can't get where they need to go. I'm aware of that. Okay, so next thing we're going to be looking at is elevators. Oh, what is this? Required by some services like hotel housekeeping in order to deliver large carts to various floors, but other service employees can use them as well. This item can only be placed in an empty lobby. Interesting. So it can't be here, it can be there, it can't be there. So this isn't empty, I'm guessing because of the stairs. Interesting. Okay, so what we'll do then is we'll go ahead and we'll say the service elevator can be here next to reception. I think that's a pretty good place for it. So we'll go ahead and put in an elevator like that. I'm not sure if I left room for everything here. We're going to need some utilities. Let's go ahead and we'll speed time back up so they can get working. This needs power. So we're going to have to go to utilities. Yes, and electric lines of expenditures. And we're not making any money. I'm aware of that. Wiring closet. So this closet here will actually set up electrical, phone, and cable. We just need it for electrical right now. Although looking at this, I think this is going to get bulldozed. Yeah, all guests will leave immediately without paying. We don't want to do that when we have people here, that's for sure. No, we don't want reports about our hotel. I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide it over like this, right? And the reason for that is because we're going to need wiring closets for electricity, and then we're also going to need wiring closets for water and gas and HVAC, which it uses the same sort of closet, as you can see. Okay, wonderful. Now we'll go back to the electricity, and we're going to wire in the lobby. Beautiful. Okay. Starting to look good. I like this. Let's get ourselves some services required by hotel guests, such as housekeeping or room service. Small housekeeping spaces, small room services. No, before we do that, let's get, let's all support. Let's get ourselves single occupancy hotel rooms. Placement has to be above the ground floor. Well, we need our construction guys to go ahead and secure these areas here or make them usable. So we'll go 1 and 2. And yeah, we'll just let them go. They need to do some work. Allocate an empty apartment space. Pick how you'd like to decorate it. Once it's ready, residential movers will move in. Okay. Single hotel room, single hotel room. Sounds good to me. And we're going to build some more over here. But we're going to need an elevator that our non-staff can use. These are freight elevators, service elevators, if you will. And we're going to need... we're not really centralized, but I didn't want to spend all my money in one go. I think we might adjust some things here eventually. Oh, look, these rooms require water. Okay, so we're going to need to come over here, and we'll just let the timer run. We're going to need to set up the water here and there, and electricity, same thing. Oh, nope, no, not that. Electric lines. Yeah, like that, and like that. Oh, they're unhappy because they did not have power or water. So that's a lesson to be learned. It's very important to wire things up with the items they will need prior to assigning them. Make sure they have power and water. Okay, why are you unhappy? There's nowhere to buy lunch. Well, we're going to take care of that in a second. Let's go ahead and pause real fast. Got it running quickly and time is getting away from me, and while I know what I'm doing to an extent, I probably need to keep things manageable. Okay, so now we have customer elevators, and I think what we're going to go ahead and do is actually add on another floor here, just like that. So we'll do another elevator there and another freight elevator there, and then we'll add our closets, our utility closets, continuing up just like that. Okay, they can get back to work. This location still says it's upset, but it's not really telling me why. I think they were just upset that they didn't have power originally. They should be getting over that fairly soon. Let's go ahead and assign some more single occupancy rooms, like this and that. That sounds good, and then we'll get our infrastructure set up. So we want the electricity to actually carry through till here, just like you to run there, and then same thing on all of these floors. If they're going to need it eventually, we might as well do it now. This water is going to continue. We'll get the basics going, and then we'll worry about not booked. This hotel room is not booked. That's fine. That's fine for now. There are decorations and stuff that we can do, but I don't necessarily want to mess with those just yet. Let's go ahead and get some of these hotel rooms set up. Okay, let's look at food. We're going to need places to eat. Small restaurant. That's good. I think we can do one right here. And then we'll do one right here as well. Small restaurant is going to require 3 potential tenants. Requires at least 1 prestige for a cafe. So we'll do a food court restaurant. Serves breakfast and lunch. Hearty takeout. Breakfast and lunch. Pre-made fast food. Let's do Karen's Wraps, and they require electricity. So we'll go ahead and get them wired up with electricity. And then I think over here we're going to do donut shops, coffee and breakfast. They require water. Norma's Donuts wants to move in. I'm good with that. I'm agreeable to that. That sounds good. So we'll run water over there. Okay, so we'll get those places made. Not really getting, none of these rooms are booked. Oh, booked, yes, for 2 more days. Oh, is there somebody there? Maybe they haven't checked in yet. Booked, no, this room is not booked. Well, what we can do is we can get a few more of these single occupancy rooms up here and over here and over here. And we're just going to fill this out with single occupancy rooms. Yep. And we're just going to get all kinds of space for tenants to move in to help drive traffic to our restaurants. Wonderful. Wonderful indeed. So what do we have over here? We have Karen's Wraps. First hotel guest had just checked in. Make sure you check your guest reviews often. Guests have complaints, you should fix them quickly. Okay, well. So we got our donut shop over here, coffee and breakfast, and then Karen's Wraps, hearty takeout, breakfast and lunch. A modest, humble beginning for our little restaurant business here. But I think occupied 11%, clean, clean. We're going to need housekeeping. That's the thing we're going to need. So let's take a look at that. Services to support your building tenants. Construct business support services requested by your offices? No. Apartment dwellers? Ah, yes. Housekeeping. Cleans hotel rooms, has 4 workers, requires special wide service elevators that can fit a housekeeping cart. Click to move this unit in. Okay, well the first thing we're going to need to do, let's go ahead and stop that. We're going to need to get our service elevator brought down here, like this. Yep. And then what we'll do is we'll put our housekeeping... No, that's not the right one. Yes, this one. Housekeeping, small housekeeping services, right here. Because we don't need any private elevators to go down to this level. Okay, so you guys can get working on that. And I'm also pretty sure that this is the street level here. We don't need any sort of special wiring. Right. Everything here is going to be wired and watered because that's the main line. That's the main line in the ground there. Here we can see we're at 74% utilization, 94% utilization. We've almost peaked out on our power requirements. It's a problem in one of your elevator shafts, and it's going to mean that people traveling from the affected floor will experience a much longer wait time than usual. No one likes waiting. If you have a building maintenance office, they'll send someone to fix it as soon as they can. If you don't have one, I would think about building one right away. I don't think that's a construction office. Okay, all right. Well, let's keep it paused for a moment, and let's find our building staff. Maintenance office repairs broken elevators and escalators and renovates parts of the building that have become worn out. Excellent. They can be right here. That's fine. Sounds good to me. Let's go ahead and get that room built. Luckily, it was just a service elevator. We have contracts. Okay, good. Let's pause the game and look at our contracts. Now, these are like missions or quests, if you will. You can take them, you meet the requirements, and you get money. Money and other such items. Items like buzz and influence. So I'll talk about them briefly. Buzz is a media buzz, which you can spend to basically give you a buff to certain things for 24 hours, such as increasing the demand and rate for double hotel rooms and junior suites for next day check-ins. Now, these buzz items that you can activate, while they only persist for 24 hours, then you can re-queue them, but their cost goes up. So it requires more and more buzz each and every time you want to activate one of the Media Buzz perks. Now, the other thing you get is influence. And influence is what you use to unlock upgrades for your building. For example, the first upgrade on tourism and travel allows you to build small conference rooms and event spaces and unlocks event setup services, which we need a resort manager to do that, and 10 influence. We don't have all that yet. Okay. But the contracts, back to the contracts, we've got, what is this? We can't accept this. We need an event venue. This one also requires an event venue. Valued visitors. Tourism Commission would like to increase the number of tourists that visit every year. They see a distinct lack of hotel beds. Subsidies in terms of cash. Serious hotel. So what... Doesn't say, I don't think it says what the requirement is yet. Let's go ahead and sign that up. Oh, we've already completed it. Okay. So some of these, yeah, as soon as you accept the contract, if you already have the requirement for that contract, you just get paid outright. You get paid the upfront amount and the completion amount. All right, singletons. Begin to generate some revenue and reputation among travelers by building out a sufficient number of single hotel rooms. Also, keep guests satisfied by maintaining a hotel rating of at least 75%. We'll accept that one. 45% complete. We need 2 more single hotel rooms. And we don't really have a hotel rating just yet. What is this one? Knows what guests will want before the guests arrive. Build some hotel rooms and ensure a perfect satisfaction rating while fully booked. Let's go ahead and look at that. Achieve a recent hotel rating of 90%. We need 30 hotel rooms for this one and an occupancy rate of 90%. Well, that's going to take a little bit of time. Oh, what is that? Like fireworks? During the daytime? I don't know about all that. Okay, hopefully our maintainers can... that's how you renovate, so it looks like they're going up to fix the elevator, which is good. Housekeeping, they're doing pretty good. Let's go ahead and... Okay, so we can't start decorating the building unless we get prestige level 1. So that's going to be just a minute. Does this building... you know what I didn't look at was if maintenance required power or water. You would think they do, but I guess they don't. Storage, transit, lobbies. Oh my, this is new. 2-story lobby? 3-story lobby? Oh my goodness. That is insane. Well, we'll get there eventually. We're humble beginnings. Humble beginnings. Just keep that in mind. Okay. Let's go ahead and expand our business out a little bit. I think it's going to be important. And we'll get our utilities wired out in that direction. Yeah, this is good. And then we're going to need, at a minimum, water for these hotel rooms. Oops, I think that one went a little bit far. That's fine. We'll just cancel that. Cancel that. Maybe they didn't go far enough. See, now I'm like, did they take them all the way? What about electricity? I think it needs to go out one more as well. Okay, so we're going to continue with these single occupancy rooms. We don't really have much else that we can do. So let's go ahead and get them situated. But let's note, like I spoke about earlier, we're at 94% power utilization. So what that means is we're actually going to need another power closet. And that's what these are here. This adds 10 electrical connections, 50 electrical connections. So obviously 50 is better for the money in the black. But I don't think so. We're not exactly making money. We need to. Let's go ahead and we'll add another electrical closet, which should give us enough power to run these single hotel rooms. And we'll get our construction staff over there and start getting these all set up. And then I think retail stores, maybe more restaurants. I don't know. I don't know. Do I want to do restaurants? Let's go ahead and set one up. We'll just see what it looks like. Power and water is already... No, I don't know if we'll need water there yet or not. So let's go ahead and wait. Wait to see what that looks like. So then we've got 24 out of 30 hotel rooms. We don't have a hotel rating just yet, though. Current guests check out today. Readiness is clean. Yay! So we completed the singletons, which I believe means we've got a hotel rating. Wow, we got a hotel rating of 100%. That is great. More lucrative contracts may be available. And we earned a prestige, so that has unlocked all manner of new items. Let's go ahead and pause the game and look at our influence. Tourism and travel. Operations, a second larger construction office. Public transit. Small artworks. I think event venues is where we want to go. We need a resort manager. Okay, let's see what other construction options we've unlocked here. A mover's office is necessary to coordinate the relocation of tenants within your building. Okay. What about this? Build amenities to make your tower dwellers happier. Ooh, vending machines, payphones, common areas, shoe shine station. Vending machines. There's got to have vending machines. It's we got hotels and stuff. Do I want to put them all the way out here on the end, though? No, let's look for an office for an interior decorator to unlock consultant upgrades. Oh, we can decorate certain areas of the, Yes, no, this is good. Designer wallpaper. Let's go ahead and do that. Yes. And get rid of all of these gnarly construction type windows. There we go. And in fact, we'll put some down here as well. There we go. So at least the areas where people work and can walk, you know, they can at least see something that isn't just some construction windows. Impressive light fixture? No. I don't want to get crazy with that. Works of art to improve the building. We don't have the stuff for that. And no, that's not what we're going for. But we need an office for a resort manager to unlock consultant upgrades on the tourism and travel track. Need at least one hotel front desk, which we have. It has to be above the ground floor, on ground floor. Wait, what? Oh my, that's rather large. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll come over here and we will just construct more. Why not? We have all of this wonderful space. Let's get our construction staff out there. Let's see what what food options are available. Cafes, because we have that one prestige. Coffee and lunch, coffee and breakfast, coffee and lunch. Sort of wanted. They like high traffic areas. Did not turn a profit yesterday. Too few customers or too much competition. But you serve coffee and breakfast. You serve breakfast and lunch. Let's leave this place empty for now. I don't necessarily want to assign anybody to go there just yet. What are you guys upset? No dinner spots. No dinner spots. That's what I'm trying to work on. But I guess it takes a medium restaurant for dinner spots. Needs at least 3 prestige. Well, we need to work on that prestige. Nothing to write home about. Nothing to write home about. Mediocre cafe on site. Found some good breakfast spots. Okay, so 100% positive, but we only had 4 people stay at the hotel, so that's kind of a bummer. Let's go ahead and go back to what we were doing and get ourselves a resort manager. Okay, so it looks like it doesn't have to be on the bottom, on the ground floor. It says valid placement above ground floor, on ground floor. Oh, it's either or, I'm guessing. Okay. 10 influence points before you can place this consultant's office. Well, do we want it to be on the ground floor? It doesn't say anything about high traffic areas or not. No, I think we're going to leave this as being the main high traffic area for things like impulse shops and other restaurants. We're going to put the resort manager here on the 2nd floor, I feel. Yes, I like that. Let's do that. Excellent. So go ahead and let's get this taken care of. And then we'll go ahead and we'll expand this out a little bit as well. Come on. Can't place a new floor here. Oh, because there's no floors on the ground level. Right. I understand. So let's go ahead and get that resort manager. Now we can look at our tourism and travel event venues, small conference rooms and event spaces, and unlocks event setup services. Yes, thank you. Casino license. Needs more influence. Okay, fair enough. Let's see what we got here. Event venues. We have... Oop. Okay, we're still not turning a profit yet, which is a little scary. Your hotel has 10 rooms booked today. You gained 1 prestige. You're on your way to building a great hotel. Oh, well that's pretty good, I guess. Banquet room for small business lunches and small meetings. Needs a recycling bin on the same floor. A bar for small local performances needs a trash bin on the same floor. What if you were down here, huh? Yeah, see, I actually like this idea. And then what we can do is we can go ahead and take some of this. Yeah, okay, that's already somewhat decorated. We could break that out if we had to. But we can put the trash, let's go ahead and let that go. We can put the trash bin over here, where it's far away from everybody. but still kind of close to the service elevator. And then what I think we're going to need is another set of elevators over here at some point, to be completely honest. Now this venue is going to need electricity and water, so let's go ahead and, oh, it's already got electricity. It's already got water, look at that. We need more hotel rooms. I think the easiest way to do that is going to be to just... Oof, we're going broke. Hold on, let's wait. Oh, but look at that money. We're making money now. Yes, that's good. That's very good. All right. I like that a lot. Artwork, we're not ready for that yet. Retail stores. How do you not have water? We're overutilization for our water. Let's get one down quickly before they get upset. Thank you. Should be plenty of water now. You can't function without a water hookup. You should have one. No, they don't. Okay. Okay, well, they're upset. Ugh, that's okay. They'll get over it. And these destinations are unreachable because we need more elevators, and we don't have the money for them. So that's fine. Book performers into your hotel. Let's do entertainment. This performer's not available right now. Okay, so we can't book a famous musician for our bar yet, but we can start looking at retail stores, which actually I think... let's take a look at that. Small retail store. Kind of large. Do we want this to be like over here though, or maybe that should... No, let's hold off on the retail store. Let's look at our contracts. We're still working on Full House. We need a few more hotel rooms, and we need a higher occupancy rate. That shouldn't be too difficult. We just need to get ourselves a little bit more money. So teaming with tourists, entertainment venues, and other amenities that will attract tourists to the tower. Let's do that. This requires... nope, that's the other one. 50 tourists checked into your hotel, 2 hotel bars, 1 small nightclub, and hold at least 1 event in the small nightclub. All right, let's go ahead and let time go back. Provide storage bays for retail storage. Okay. No, we're not doing that just yet. Artwork. Lobby art. No, we're not messing with that yet. Why are you still so upset? Oh, look at that. We've got money for our elevators. Let's do that. Wonderful. And then we will spread our utility closets up alongside the service elevator, just like that. And then I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and put the water this way, and that way, and then the electricity as well. It is the humble beginnings of a hotel, but we're getting there. We're getting there, and eventually we'll be doing grand. The Iron Coast, a hotel bar where local talent performs, hoping for their big break. Let's see if we can queue up a event setup services needs at least 1. Oh, hold on. Well, we don't have any money anyways. Never you mind. Looks like our occupancy rate is slightly going up. I see a good amount of people checked in. I'm pretty excited about that. All right, we've made some money. Oh, no, we lost some money. How did we get so far into the negatives? It says we're getting 515 a day. Well, it might be time to take out a loan. We can always go to the bank. 20 payments of $300. That would keep us... Yeah, that would keep us in the black. Okay, great. So now what we'll do is we'll go back. We'll queue up a few more of these single occupancy rooms, right? And then we'll look for... No, we need services. Building staff, transit lobbies, support staff. Vending machines. We could start placing some vending machines here. Let's place 1. Let's see how 1 does. I'm not sure, but we'll see how that one goes. And then we'll go ahead and queue these hotel rooms up for more tenants, more guests. But we need an event center. Let's find out where that is. Services. Book performers. Requires event setup services. That's not the same as you. That's a resort manager. Event services. Event venues. Casinos. Marquees. We don't have enough prestige for a nightclub yet, which is nice. We'll put that on a higher floor. Services to support the tenants. Luggage services, no, not present, no demand. Spa services, event setup services. Prepares event space for the next great show. Yeah, this can be down here in the basement then. There's no reason for it not to be, really. All right, good. Go ahead and build that. Oh my goodness, these areas are a mess. Look what they're doing to my hotel rooms. What? That's, I can't. No. Someone left you a negative review. What? Who disliked? I couldn't sleep. The neighbors were loud. Ooh, is it being close to the resort manager? I can't imagine that would have been loud. I don't know. Let's take a look at renovation. No one needs to be renovated. Oh, it looks like housekeeping is taking care of all the messes. Okay, so I guess that's just normal wear and tear. Goodness, it looked like somebody got in a food fight in those rooms. Oh, it was horrible. All right, event setup services. Oh no, they don't have power. I don't have electricity. That's a must. All right, good. So they'll set up the event. Let's go ahead and see if we can book somebody. We've got Joan D. and her band, Alice and the Central Park Girls. Oh, let's go with that. Ticket price, let's go ahead and lower it. Let's bring in a lot of people. Yeah. Alice and the Central Park Girls on the Iron Coast Bar. Wonderful. And then I think what we'll do also is we'll go ahead and give ourselves an extra single occupancy room right there. Let's make sure we're wired for it, and we are. Single hotel room. Go right ahead. I wonder if we get... It says provides a modicum of creature comforts for busy office workers. We don't have any office workers, do we? I guess this is a resort management office. I don't know. Why wouldn't hotel goers want a vending... Oh, okay. It's not that kind of hotel. They don't want vending machines. They want restaurants. They want... Yes, a medium restaurant. Okay. Let's take a look at how we want to do this. Probably going to want a high traffic area. And we can go ahead and build it right next to the bar. There you go. And then they'll have their dinner option. Right? They'll have their dinner options right next to the bar. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, what do we got? Fast food restaurants? No. Diners, sandwich shops, salad and hot bars, pizza places, all-night diner. Breakfast and coffee, no. Pizza places, lunch and dinner. Buffet and hot bar, serves lunch. Sandwich shops, breakfast and lunch. Diners, breakfast and lunch. Fast food restaurants, lunch and dinner. Burgers and fries, fried chicken. No. I don't want... No, we'll do a pizza place over a fast food place. Serves lunch and dinner, expects trash bins on the same floor. Already got that. Not a problem. Likes high traffic areas. Perfect. Right next to the bar. How about Pizzeria Veneto? No, Vesuvio. Pays more rent anyways. Excellent. Now there'll be a place for people to have dinner. And, oh my goodness. Your building also needs trash collection room in the basement. This trash bin cannot be emptied otherwise. Oh, that's important. Oh, what do we have here? Double occupancy hotel rooms. Oh, we're moving on up in the world. Larger conference rooms. I don't know about conference. I mean, maybe. This is a resort. We're going for the resort scenario, right? So we're not going to worry about business conference rooms just yet. I mean, I'm sure some companies would like to hold a conference at a fancy resort, but that's not what we're going for at this time. So we need trash collection. Oh, there we go. Valid placement below ground. Oh, perfect. Right next to housekeeping. Cool. Great. Make it so. Water utilization 62%, electricity 82%. We're still doing good on those. We could go ahead and spend a little bit more of our money here, like this. But we have quite a few hotel rooms. No, how did I forget to give you electricity and water? Oh, I derped that up. Okay, problem solved. They didn't get upset. That's good. 0 customers. Let's look at our event here. Scheduled for tomorrow. How do I know when, though? That's the question. Okay, so we haven't really had a negative review since that first one, and now there's a place for people to eat dinner. So that's good. That's good. I'm happy with that. We can go ahead and we can make sure that this electricity and the water extend out like this. And then we can give ourselves a few more of these single rooms. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and make sure that... Oof, I hope our housekeeping staff can keep up with it. I think we're doing good. Oh, we got an influence. Excellent. No rooms require renovation or repair. Just basic housekeeping. Event scheduled for tomorrow, 2100 to 2. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll stay with that for now. We've got 15 influence. Casino license. Negotiate with the state to get a license to permit gaming in your hotel. Yes. Yes. Hotel management. Improves the efficiency of your existing hotel housekeepers and room service staff. Unlocks expanded housekeeping and room service facilities. Speaking of room service. Oh, we got a small casino. Let's see, how big are you? Not too bad. Could put you over here, maybe give you some... well, I'm not... Can only have 1 until 6 prestige. Requires electrical connection, phone connection, cable TV hookup, and HVAC ducts. Okay, we're not gonna jump right into that just yet. Instead, let's look at small room services. To deliver room services to rooms. Not present, but no demand. Luggage services, not present, no demand. Spas, okay, so there's no demand for any of that stuff. Okay, that's fine. Well, I guess that's where we'll wrap things up. I feel like we've done pretty good for our first episode. We have the beginnings of a hotel. We have a lot of unused space, but we're still getting a feel for how far our utilities can stretch and how happy we can keep our customers. Occupancy rate is still low, but we're getting more tourists checking in for the bar. Oh, our pizza shop is generating buzz. We're gaining more regular customers. Nice. Excellent. What about you? Did not turn a profit yesterday. Not turn a profit yesterday. Well, then I'm going to turn down your rent just a little bit. There you go. And you, yeah, we're going to turn down your rent a little bit too. Rent is lower, which is great. Wonderful. They're doing good. They're doing good. They have an event showing up. Trash collection is doing well. We're still pulling in 600 a day, it says. Hey, full house. Wonderful. The reward payment of $1,500 has been wired to your account. So we just completed the having, what, like a 100% occupancy rating? 35 total, 35 booked, 35 were clean. Oh my goodness. That is excellent. So we were 100% booked yesterday. Oh, look at that money. $2,000 a day with our current booking. I love it. It's going to be time to expand into better hotel rooms soon, I imagine. I don't know if we're going to keep you. In fact, I want you to go away. That's what I want. So you can go away. Instead, what we're going to do is, before we wrap up this episode, we're going to go ahead and give you a little bit of decoration. Let's say, yeah, some chairs. What about plants? Do we have a shiny snake plant? There we go. Lighting? Oh yes, fancy glass globes. Oh, it can't be placed there? Small fluorescent light. Ceiling fixture. About wall lights? There we go. Wonderful. A little fancy little seating area where people can sit down in between the bar on the first floor. Got our check-in area here. Donut shop. Yeah, all of this looking great. That is where we're going to wrap things up. So this has been Project Highrise, the Las Vegas DLC Episode 1. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a good time watching because, as always, I've had a good time playing. So come back next time when we get to see Alice and the Central Park Girls perform and we look at possibly expanding into a casino and look at what contracts we can get. But until then, take care.